Hello peeps and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger, episode 42. I'm sorry I haven't recorded anything for a few days. I haven't really been feeling that hot over the last couple of days, so I've been slacking off. You know, I admit it. So, let's go ahead and start by showing what I did on my stream. You might notice things up here look a little bit different. That's because I went ahead and changed my entire setup up here. This is all run off of a single P2P tunnel, or it's run off of a set of 3 P2P tunnels, each one feeding one of these lines. Now, did I have to do it this way? No, I didn't have to do it this way. I just wanted to do it this way to show that I could, really. If we come downstairs, I've turned the pebble bed off for now, because it was just generating way too much lag and I don't need the power right now. So I went ahead and shut that off. All of the triso is in here. Now, some of it is not stacking properly anymore, and I don't really know why. I mean, this stuff here is all partially depleted. I understand it not stacking, but there was some fresh in here that wasn't stacking. I don't know. It looks like it's behaving now. But here is the reworked ME system. My ME controller is now 5 blocks. Now, you see up there this dense cable with the P2P right there? And then it just goes straight up into the P2P buses right there. I could have gotten away with that. Without doing that if I just used 2 more pieces of dense cable. Didn't really care though. I kind of wanted to show off how it worked, so we did it that way. This is my new auto crafting system for processors. It is not entirely functional, and you might notice that there's an item here you guys haven't seen before. At the beginning of the stream, I updated the pack and added the AE2 stuff mod, which adds these advanced inscribers, which are nice because they are able to take full stacks of stuff. They can take up to 5 acceleration upgrades. And you can also tell these things that they are locked and can't be removed with automation, which means you can make your networks a little bit more compact when you're dealing with all this crap. Now, I haven't done it yet, but over here we have my new crafting storage, or we have my new storage. This right here, this ME interface, is simply set up as a pull for what's back there. I have, off of this one line, 28 out of my 32 channels are used. I have 8 channels used here. I have 8 channels used here. I have an ME import bus hidden in the wall here. That's where this line is going, that I haven't properly camouflaged yet, but we're getting there. Up here, I have a camouflaged line that is handling my crafting storage, and it's also handling, well, it's not handling anything else at the moment, but my wireless terminal and my wireless access pointer back there. This here is my auto crafter. It is entirely built off of this side of the interface. So you can see there's only 6 channels used right now. I can expand this down the road if I need to. And that leaves me with an awful lot of options open. Now over here, I have a dense cable set up. There's currently 8 channels, and I haven't done anything like too serious with this yet. I've got 5 channels here. Each one of those is because of these P2P channels, or these P2P tunnels, and these are feeding a line of resonant furnaces that are all fully upgraded. Why are you not eating anything? What are you set up to take? Platinum, lapis, diamond, sapphire. That's why. What do I need processed? Because those are fairly rare. You know, I have a crap ton of copper that I could really use to have processed faster. Let's add a copper flake to that too. There we go. Now we're processing copper too. And the result from all of these furnaces is being burned, and then being subsequently pulled into this ME interface to import into the system. I haven't finished this line yet. Eventually, my plan is to have 1 furnace for every type of flake, and then have some furnaces that are set up simply for auto crafting. Like have interfaces on here instead of lines. But that's something we'll get to down the road. For right now, there is a resource that I need to acquire in large quantities that I can't currently acquire yet. Cobblestone. I only have 7,000 cobblestone. I need lots of cobblestone for stuff that I'm planning on doing in this season. I don't currently have an easy way to get it. I mean, I could go to my Ender Quarry and take this offline, but I mean, really, why? Oh, that's what this interface is for. This is pulling in this is pulling in from the Ender Quarry. If we dig down here, you'll see that there's a tesseract back there that's currently set on frequency 2. That's my Ender Quarry. So this interface is feeding my Ender Quarry. That's what it is. Okay. But yeah, I don't currently have a nice way to get cobblestone, and I would like to start fixing that this episode. But first, I have a barrel over here for cobblestone. It's currently structural level 2 with only 2 upgrade slots. I could come over here and do something similar to what I do with my apple barrel, which can hold 155,000 apples, or my stone barrel, which can hold 400,000 stone, which is actually starting to get pretty close to full. Or even my charcoal barrel, Speaking of which, my charcoal supply is dwindling. I may have to start thinking about some power soon. But what I want to do is I want to build a cobblestone generator, because I don't want to go take the silk touch thing off my ender quarry, because I like getting the raw ores instead of getting the diamond stuff. So that's what we're going to do this episode. The first thing we're going to need is a place to store it. For that, we are going to use a deep storage. The deep storage unit takes 4 reinforced strong boxes, a resonant energy cell frame, plastic sheets. Well, the plastic sheets are easy. The resonant energy cell frame, also pretty easy. Plastic sheets, the reinforced strong boxes, also easy as long as you have all of the glass that you need. So, let's head upstairs and see what we can do with this. First thing we're going to need is the resonant energy cell frame, which is crafted with a redstone frame with enderium around it. Redstone frame, pretty easy, except I'm out of hardened glass. I'm always out of something. Okay. Get my induction smelter out. And one thing that I was ranting about when I was on my stream was that I absolutely freaking hate having my machines in the wall like this, but I don't really have a full setup yet, so I'm kind of stuck doing it this way almost. Let's go ahead and put the pulverizer in here. And for right now, we're going to set this pulverizer to be able to export to the top. We're going to set the induction smelter to be able to take in from the bottom. But I only want it to send the purple line. Or I only want it to receive on purple. I don't want it to receive on... Yeah, you guys know what I mean. And we're going to need some lead, which thankfully I have crap tons of now. We're going to toss this in here. And this thing is not upgraded apparently. No, it's not. So we're going to upgrade this thing real quick. Let's see. Give it. Thank you. Okay. Induction smelter in. We're going to need the recipe for the hardened energy frame, for the hardened machine frame, which means we're going to need electrum gear, yeah. We're also going to need, you know what, I'm just going to look up machine frame, because we're going to need all of the sub-steps. We're going to need signalium gear. I made lots of signalium off camera. We're also going to need the enderium gear. I don't have any enderium. That's a problem. That stuff's a little difficult to make still. I still need to set up auto crafting for a lot of this stuff. And I don't have any of it in here. That figures. Alright, well. Time to see what we can do with that. I only have 5 ender pearls? Shit. Oh well. I guess it's time for a short trip to the nether. Or the end, huh? Oh yeah. You might notice my nifty new sword. A bedrock sword. Ooh, what's this all about? 2 bedrock ingots and a shaft unit and a blast furnace at 1,000 degrees gets you this thing, which comes with sharpness 5 and looting 5. Nice. So, let's go put it to some good use. teleport into the Nether. We'll take our jump book over to the end portal. We'll jump through to the end. Of course, Becca takes this time to ping me. And why am I down here? I don't know. I don't care. Let's come up here and land. Just see what she said. Okay. And come here, Enderman. Come here. Oh, get wrecked. All of ya. All y'all. Come here. All of y'all. Yeah, that's right. You. And you. And you. And you. And you. And especially all you. Come on. Bring it. Bring it on. Let's go. I don't want to have to come back here for a while. Y'all come here. All y'all come here. So nice being able to fly. Oh, he hit me. Yoink. Experience get. Like I need experience. Alright. And I totally did not bring my charge porter. I did get quite a few ender pearls out of that. I also got 2 unknown dimlets. Those we still need to get into at some point in this season. Alright, where's the portal out? It's over here. We're going to have to go through the end portal, because I totally forgot to bring a book. Or did I? No, I got a book over here. I forgot I have a direct portal to my base in the end. I don't know why I did it this way. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I haven't used it in so long, that's why. Alright, so let's put away some of this stuff. We can put away the diamond, we can put away some of the ender pearls. I'm going to keep 2 stacks of the ender pearls. We're going to put away the pulverized obsidian, the miniature red heart, the coins. Yeah, we'll put all that away. 4 ender pearls is 1 bucket. Right? And then for each bucket of Enderium, we need 2 tin. Because we've got an extra 4 down here. We need 2 platinum, or 1 platinum. We need 1 silver. There we go. That's all we should need. Let's get our nom on. Make sure this is turned off. And in the smeltery controller, we're going to drop the ender pearls first because they tend to melt faster. We'll drop the silver. And then we'll drop the platinum because there's less of it. And we'll start dropping tin. Oh, it all fit. Nice. Alright, so we've got ender pearls, we've got tin, we've got everything we need in there. Let's go ahead and start crafting the second thing that we're going to need, which is an ME interface. Well, I actually already have one. Cool. The next thing we're going to need is item transfer nodes. Which I have 5 of them. That's what I'm going to need. Now, we're also going to need world interaction upgrades. Now, I'm going to make the world interaction upgrades that I'm going to need for this. And you guys are probably going to be going, what the hell are you doing? But I promise it will all make sense in the end. We are going to need break down some wood. And by some, I mean a lot. And we're going to need 10 stacks of sticks. Why are we going to need 10 stacks of sticks? Because we're going to need 5 stacks of iron pickaxes. If you're asking yourself, couldn't you do this easier with ME auto crafting? I could. Matter of fact, I might. Depending on how many sticks I still have left. Let's go put these 25 in here. That way they're not in my inventory. How many sticks do I have? 382? Not too bad. Yeah, this isn't going to take too long. Besides, it'll give my Endarium a chance to get done. Which I should go start pouring that out. I'm sure it's all melted in by now. So we'll set that to pour. We'll come in here and finish crafting these pickaxes. Give it. Clicka. This is one of those things where I kind of almost wish that I did cuts, because it's got to be kind of boring sitting here watching me do that. Okay, world interaction upgrades. There's a iron pickaxe, iron ingots, lapis lazuli. We should be able to get 5 stacks. And we can. Look at that, 5 stacks of world interaction upgrades. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to need water buckets, we're going to need lava buckets. Am I going to need that many? I don't know. Let's get ourselves some cobblestone. And let's go back to that induction smelter that I was working on. Now that my Endarium is done, or at least some of it, because we're actually going to need quite a bit of that hardened glass, and I don't feel like waiting for it. So, we get our induction smelter. We're going to pull up the recipe for the basic machine frame, put him in there. That's going to give us the hardened. We're going to pull up the recipe for the hardened machine frame. That's going to give us the reinforced. We're going to pull up the recipe for the Endarium gear. We're going to add 1 Endarium gear to that. We're going to pull up the recipe for the resonant frame, put him in there. That's going to give us that. We're also going to need a secondary reception coil, an overclocked modular gearbox, not so secondary reception coil. Give me the overclocked modular gearbox. Thank you. And the spacetime flux unifier. Induction smelter, right there. He's going to nicely fill up with some pulverized obsidian. We're going to add all of this crap. He's now capable of pulling 800 RF a tick. We're going to get some lead. Toss our lead in there, and he's going to work much faster now. 16 is the magic number that we really need right now. We're going to go ahead and manually add in the rest of this pulverized obsidian. I don't know where the pulverized copper came from. Just a little more. There we go. Now we'll just let that cook. Okay, so back to the deep storage unit. The deep storage unit requires a resonant energy cell frame, reinforced strongboxes, and plastic sheets. Plastic sheets, if I actually have any rubber, which I don't, damn it. I really need to get a rubber farm going. Maybe we'll spend the next couple of episodes doing rubber farming, or just farming in general. I really want to get some Mine Factory Reloaded stuff going, so I think I'm going to farm some rubber off camera, and then next episode we're going to start doing some industrial farming. So I've been putting off this rubber tree farm for so long. I've been putting off a lot of stuff for a long time. Like, it's amazing I still have that farm over there. Alright, now how's my charcoal supply doing? We're down to 61 stacks. I seriously need to get some auto crafting going into changing wood into charcoal. Give me a piece of wood. And then this furnace here, it is set up to the... Yeah, we're going to need an export bus. We're going to need 2 acceleration cards eventually. But for right now, I'm just going to put an export bus on here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it here. Change my mind. I'm actually going to do it from over here. No, I'm not, because there's no furnace there. Damn it. I'll get this set up eventually. For right now, I am going to do it here. Oak wood, acceleration card. You need to be processing oak wood, and I need the upgrades for you. Let's get him augmented. That's why I'm losing charcoal, because my power plant is running at full efficiency because I'm running so many damn machines and I'm not producing any charcoal. I'm just getting distracted everywhere this episode. Okay, yoink and yoink. There we go. Now we're producing charcoal at speed. I may eventually need to put some more... I have a retrieval node under here, which works basically the same way as an item node, or a transfer node, except you put it on the receiving machine, and then it pulls all of the machines it's connected to and pulls out instead of pulling them and putting it in. So I might need to put some more speed upgrades on there so that it can pull the machines faster. Pitch blend, nether quartz, certus quartz, and indium is completely empty. Let's give him coal to work on. Try and keep the machines working as high capacity as possible anyway. And for right now, I'm actually going to come over here. I'm going to hijack the iron flakes out of this, and I'm going to put the rubber in. And we're going to need the rubber bars. We're going to have to process them. We're going to hijack my nickel furnace for this one. I'll just put the flakes back in here. It'll automatically send it back. See? Grab our noms. I'm wasting so many sandwiches just eating when I'm like half a tick down. I don't care. Alright. Back to what we were actually originally doing, which is a deep storage unit. Deep storage unit requires a redstone energy cell frame, which we can now make because we've got plenty of hardened glass. Requires 4 reinforced strong boxes, which requires hardened strong boxes. So we're going to need 1. Oh, what am I missing? invar. There we go. Two, three, four. I'm going to convert those into reinforced strong boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need some plastic sheets for you. And we're going to need, our deep store, wait, what? Oh, I have to make the resonant frame. Resonant energy cell frame and deep storage units. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Now, the deep storage unit. If we bring him down here, and we take all of the cobblestone out of the system. How do we do that? Well, we switch this. Do I have an import? Do I have an item import anywhere? I don't think so. But I can just import it right through here. So we're going to get ourselves an import bus. I actually need it out of here. We're going to get our diamond dolly. And for now, we're going to take our cobblestone barrel off of there. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this deep storage unit in here instead. Like that. No. No. Recursive networking. How the hell did I get that? That's what I meant to do. And we're going to put cobblestone in there. We're going to make sure that this thing is still programmed for storing cobblestone. Recursive networking. I wonder if that's because I was storing stuff into an interface and then pulling it back out. Maybe that is a haha you fucked up achievement. I don't know. Import bus. We're going to hook onto the back of this barrel. And this isn't going to work because this requires a channel. So we're actually going to pick this barrel up. Wait, no, we don't need the item transfer node. Just use an item transfer node and pump it straight into the interface. All we need is a stack upgrade. If we put 3 stack upgrades on there, it should be able to pull it even faster. Or not. But we should be noticing all that cobblestone coming into this deep storage unit. The deep storage unit has a storage capacity of somewhere in the 2 billions. Yeah, it's not joking. The storage limit for a deep storage unit goes up to the integer limit for 32-bit calculations, which is 2 billion, 100 and some million. I don't remember the exact number, but it's a lot. Okay, once our cobblestone barrel is completely empty, and we're going to unlock it here. Once that's completely empty, I can also probably take these blast furnace and the industrial coil and everything down. I had this set up so that I could make the bedrock sword. There we go. We're completely empty. Hatchet. Break that. Break that. We can now store basically as much cobblestone as we please. Right? Right. We can put this stuff away. We don't need any of it at the moment. What we need to do, though, is we need to find a place to plug this ME interface in, which I'm going to do it over here. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 pieces of cable here, right? That means that I can run something back into this wall, which is exactly what I'm going to do. That's where my cobblestone generator is going to be. We'll get our hammer. We're going to knock out this wall. Punch a And of course, there would be a bunch of dirt here. Let's get our excavator. Doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be big enough. We're going to grab some smart cable. Or some regular cable, rather. We're going to run this back here. And then right here, we're going to put our ME interface. I think we're going to put him right here. Now, we're going to build a cobblestone generator right around this guy. Let's knock out a good space around him. And, as you guys might know, cobblestone generators from transfer nodes are based off of two things. Well, three things. A transfer node with world interaction upgrades, buckets of water, and buckets of lava. There's our 5 buckets of lava. We just need a few buckets of water. And I can actually put some of this stuff away. I don't need all of that stuff. Definitely don't need you or you. I don't need the import bus, even though I thought I did. Let's come down here and grab a couple more buckets of water. There's our 5. We're going to knock this out. We're going to knock this out. Bucket of water. Bucket of lava. This is now going to generate cobblestone. Once we actually replace it with a piece of cobblestone, right? We need to replace the andesite with cobblestone. Oh, that was a mistake. Sometimes I'm an idiot. Okay, not sometimes, most of the time I'm an idiot. Moving forward. We should be generating cobblestone. We are generating cobblestone. Good. We're generating a stack of cobblestone every second, or every time that ticks. If we look at our cobblestone number, it's now going up. Right? Right. 1, not enough. Definitely not enough. We need more. We are in the industrial age of production. 1 is not enough. Going to put a piece of cobblestone there. Going to put a transfer node on him. Fill him with world interaction upgrades. Bust you. Bust you. Cobble. Cobble. Break you out. Lava. Water. That's the second one. Cobble. 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 Water. Let's see, where's the cobble here? Right there. Dun, 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 dun. Transfer node. Transfer node. Transfer node. Break you out. Pop you in there. Water. Water. Now, I could probably be a little more efficient with the placement of the lava buckets and everything and make this even more efficient, but I really don't care, to tell you the truth. Stone bricks, right there. Lava bucket. Right there. We're going to need one more lava bucket. Stack of world interaction upgrades. Fly over here. Get one more bucket of lava. To replace the one that I accidentally obsidianed. And bam. We have a network of 5 cobblestone generators that are all generating cobblestone for me at large amounts. We're generating a stack every time one of those item transfer nodes ticks. Now we're just going to backfill this because we don't need to be back here, do we? Matter of fact, the only thing that could be gained from being back here is fiery death. So we're just going to backfill this whole area. We're going to replace the wall that we knocked down. You might be thinking to yourself, this looks ugly. Well, guess what? So am I. Let's get ourselves some of our cable facades. And I don't think... Let's break this out because I kind of want to see what's going on behind here. If I do this... Let's land so I can actually break stuff at speed. We're going to remove this cable for just a moment. Actually, that's not the cable I need to remove, is it? No, it's not the cable I need to remove. Place that down. I need to remove the cable coming out of the P2P tunnel. We'll place our cable facade right there, and now we're going to reconnect this, and we're going to see if it connects through. It looks like it is. As long as this interface is not acquiring cobblestone and keeping it, we're in good shape. So, we're in good shape. That's going to let me hide this so that I can't see it, which means I can very effectively forget that that entire thing exists back there. And we're already 123,000 cobblestone and climbing rapidly. 126, 127, 128,000. Oh yeah, now we're making cobblestone, guys. I like that. Alright. We are at 38 minutes. Why do I not have... Let's see, cable facade won't work for that. I need a stone brick cover to put on here. There we go. Stone brick cover. That's now nicely concealed, so you guys can't see any of that. One thing I don't think I showed you guys is I do have a cable that's running back through this way. You might be able to see it back there, and I've got a smart cable here to show how many channels I'm using. This cable is supplying the forestry farm, the charcoal farm, the biogas production plant, and my grinder back there. And I also have an ender tank now on that grinder's... probably should put that back on, but right now I don't care. On that grinder's gas turbine in order to keep it running. So, I think we've accomplished basically what we need to do for this episode. I definitely need to get some more farming on, because I'm getting to a point now where it's just, this farm is nice, but I need more resources. I need lots of rubber. I need cows. I need sheep. I need pigs. I need basically a lot of stuff that's only available through farming. So I think next episode we are going to get our farm on. For right now though, this has been Nightdagger with an actual normal sized episode of Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger. Holy crap, that hasn't happened in a while, has it? Yeah. Alright, so Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger, episode 40 to get. Hope you guys enjoyed it and are looking forward to the next episode. I'll catch you later, peeps.